Here's why Bitcoin is going to go to $100,000 or more in the next couple of months based on one simple thing. It's just mathematics. Now, Bitcoin is basically a mathematical equation that's in a financial form. So I was the kid in school that's, in math class that's like, we're never going to use this nonsense, in the real world. Well, look at me now. Here I am in the real world, just living off of Bitcoin. If Miss Lipschitz could see me now. All right, let's get into it. So it's basically mathematics, like I'm saying. So as you can see, it's all about the market cap, right? So the market cap right now is $1.3 trillion, which is not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things in the world. But here's where it gets interested with things like the BlackRock, the ETFs, the retirement, and the pensions. So check this out. The total United States, just the United States retirement funds are $40 trillion, right? So let's just write this down. 40 tea bags, all right? 40 trillion, right? Then there's the world's pensions is different, 17 trillion. Now I'm not counting the retirement from the other, other countries for now. For now, because BlackRock and all that are focusing on the U.S. All right, so that's 57 tea bags, right? Now, what if just 1% of that goes into Bitcoin? Well, 1% of 57 trillion is 570 billion, right? 570 B boys. All right, so if just 1% of that goes in, that's an extra 570 billion, right? So what's the market cap now? 1.3, right? So 1.3 tea bags plus 570 B boys is 1.87 tea bags. Bro, that's almost doubling the price of what it is now. Now that's just 1%. Now 1% is like, that's like the not even the worst case scenario. That's like, it's going to be a lot more than 1%, and that's just factoring things like, just the retirement. Now there's other things in play, like companies that buy it, people that buy it, people that mine it. There's a lot of other things involved, and even like other types of countries that are going to use it as its currency. So that's just a very small percentage. So all that needs to do to get over 100K is not even 1% of that. So if 1% of this money, which it's going to, starts flowing in, bro, it's going to be over 100K in no time. And then imagine if it's 10 times that. You're talking about $1 million of Bitcoin. Now, when people say, we're so early, yes, you know what? When you look at it from a mathematical standpoint, and I'm not no mathematical genius, it's pretty common sense just looking at it. All right, it's only a 1.3, trillion dollar market cap right now. We're very early. Like, things are going to go parabolic soon. And there's only a 21 million Bitcoin supply, as you should know. I'm going to start making more basic videos too, just talking about things in simplest form. But check this out. Over the 21 million, I guarantee you probably anywhere from 5 to 10 million of those Bitcoins are probably lost forever. So that makes the supply even less. And there's going to be people in the future that are going to lose their shit too. They're going to lose their keys, and it's just going to increase the demand. That's pretty much what's going to happen. So that's my video on why Bitcoin's going to surpass the $100,000 mark. It's not a question of, if it's going to, it's just a question of when. And, everybody knows that's just looks at it from this standpoint. It's going to pass it pretty soon. And it's almost there. You got 33,968 more dollars to go. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, stack your sats. Peace out.